Let's pack for a cruise. We leave for a cruise in 48 hours and I have not started packing just because, one, I feel like I am like a very last minute kind of packer, but two, I go to school in Maryland, so most of my clothes are up in Maryland. I only brought back a few things for the summer and I'm here at my parents' house in Florida with a very small closet. So I don't have as many clothes as I typically would for a trip. So I had to do a load of laundry before this so I'd have enough clothes for the trip, and that's why I couldn't pack beforehand because then I wouldn't have any clothes to wear this week. So we are ready to pack. All of my clothes have been washed and they are ready to get in the suitcase. So I have a couple outfits for before the cruise, so I will have something to wear tomorrow and the next day when we get on the cruise. So don't worry, I have clothes, just not as many as I normally would. So with that being said, let's just get started with packing. I don't have a packing list just because I feel like I've been on enough cruises and I've like traveled a bit to know what I kind of need. However, I always feel like I forget one thing. So hopefully we don't do that this time, because on a boat, it's kind of hard to buy stuff if you forget. So hopefully we remember everything. So let's get started packing. First, we're gonna get started with bikinis and bathing suits. So this is my bikini bin. It holds all of my bathing suits. So let's go through and see which ones we want to take and which ones we're gonna leave here. First, we're gonna have the most important bathing suit. This is the bathing suit I'm planning on wearing for my birthday. I'm turning 21 on the cruise, and all I asked for my birthday was to have a pineapple drink on the beach, and so this is the bikini I want to wear because I definitely want to take an Instagram photo. So this one has to get packed. I really like the print of this one, so this one's also gonna get packed. This is one of my most comfortable bathing suits, so I'm definitely gonna want to pack that. This color makes me look so tan, so definitely want to pack her. This one has a really cute seashell on it, so also want to pack her. Another one with the seashells, so definitely gonna pack. We're going snorkeling, and so I want more of a comfortable and like not really adjustable bathing suit. So this one doesn't have any ties or anything on it that really matter. Like it just ties in the front, but that's just to look cute. So like the back is like all one piece. The straps are pretty sturdy. There's no straps on the bottom. So I feel like this could be good for snorkeling. So I think I'm gonna pack this one as well. Another one just as a backup. This one's strapless, and so it'll be nice if I wanna get rid of some tan lines. I'm gonna pack this one piece because I think it's super cute, and if we go to the hot tub at night or something where the sun's not out, this would be nice. Another comfort bikini. I feel like I like to change, like I feel like no one really wants to be in a wet bathing suit, so it's good to have not maybe two a day, but more than one a day. So I'm also gonna pack this one. It's just like another comfort bikini I have. And then I'm gonna bring these two one pieces as well. They have a flow rider on the cruise, and I love doing the boogie boarding, but I also love having a one-piece bathing suit, and so I'm gonna bring these two. They're actually this is an old practice suit, and then this is a suit that I normally just like don't wear and I brought home. So I'm gonna bring these two for the flow riding just because I don't want anything falling out, and I feel like they're built for activities like that, so I'm gonna bring these as well. And then a hack I've learned to keep bikinis, if you have a set together, is to kind of like loop them. So when you're like looking through, you have the set put together. So I like to do that as well, just like to store them as well as packing. I definitely want to bring this hat, so I'm going to pack that. Next, we'll move into dresses. This is a must for me. I want to wear this on my birthday when we have dinner. And then my parents and Sophia are going to wear blue, so we all kind of match, which I think is going to be super cute. But I love the fit, and it's like very mermaid vibe, so definitely want to bring this. I wore this last year for my garden party / my birthday party, and I loved it. I think it's so cute, and I never want to get rid of it, so I think I'm gonna bring this one as well. I don't know if you can name a dress that gives more beach / cruise vibes than this, so I feel like this is also a must. I wore this year for my garden party / my birthday party, and I loved the fit, so I'm also gonna bring this one. I wore this on the last cruise we went on, and I thought it was so cute with the sunset, so I'm also gonna bring this one. I actually thrifted this for Sophia's prom, and I don't think I've worn it since, so I feel like this is a good excuse to dress up, maybe wear it on formal night. So we'll pack her as well. And then I wore this one in Italy, and I love the fit, so I think we're gonna make this the last one. So when Sophia and I went on our first cruise together, we decided that we were gonna do funny tops if we ever went on a cruise for one of our birthdays. So these are the tops this year. They're actually not that funny, but we think they're like cute funny. And so it's like a bikini shell bathing suit top, and I've cut the neck off of mine so it'll be a little lopsided, which I didn't really think about when I was cutting it, that when I wear it, like the bra won't be even, but it's okay, it's fine, it's still funny. So this is a necessity, and this is what we will be wearing on the cruise. This is a super cute tank top I got for my birthday from Caitlin, and I think it's so cute, very me, and would look super cute on the cruise. So we're gonna pack this. I just bought this shirt for my birthday, and it's from Billabong, and I just think it's so cute. And I'm like envisioning an outfit with jeans, so I think this is also gonna get packed. So when I bought this top, I envisioned wearing it to dinner, and so I think I'm going to keep this dress here and take this top and maybe wear it with some white linen pants. I love putting on a big t-shirt either before or after like a pool day or a beach day, so I'm definitely gonna bring this one from the beach club. These next two shirts I bought off of Olive Lynn specifically for this cruise, but I think they'll be cute to wear kind of when I'm just lounging around the house. So first one we have is this cute white tee. It says life comes in waves, I'm just here for the ride. And then the other one is treasured the little things with seashells on it, which I think is so cute, so this one's also gonna get packed. And then I have this other shirt from the beach club that says make memories. I think it's so cute, so we're also gonna pack this one. This is my go-to t-shirt. It's from Hollister and it has like a built-in sports bra, and I love it, so we're gonna pack this one as well. As you can tell, I really like striped baby tees, so we're gonna pack this navy one. That's it for t-shirts, so we're gonna move into shorts. These are the first ones getting packed because I plan on wearing them with the t-shirt we're gonna wear on the cruise. Let me know if you see the vision, but this is what I envisioned when we bought this shirt, so this is what I'm gonna wear on the cruise. I love these shorts. I think they're super comfortable, and again, like love putting these on either to like go to the pool or the beach or wear them after the pool or the beach, so these are gonna get packed. Same with these. I bought this for my birthday. It's a little skirt and I'm obsessed with it, and again, I feel like it would be very cute to kind of throw over a bathing suit or just like walk around the ship, so I'm gonna pack this. I love these boxer shorts with my whole heart, and they look really good with the Make Memories t-shirt, so I'm definitely gonna pack these. We're gonna pack a classic jean short. I actually have two pairs, so we're also gonna pack these. I have 3 pairs of running shorts that I think could be cute as a cover up, or I plan to work out a little on the cruise, so I'm gonna pack these kind of as both. I'm going to pack these as well. They're just white like boxer shorts, but I like to wear them under dresses, especially on a cruise because it can get very windy and you don't really want anyone seeing up your dress. So I'm gonna pack these as like a safety. Just another pair of like cotton shorts, gonna pack these. And then I'm just gonna pack 2 pairs of spandex shorts just in case like I do use those and don't have anything to walk or work out in the morning, so I'm gonna pack these. And I think that's it for shorts. I feel comfortable like reusing shorts, so I'm not too worried about underpacking those. So next we're gonna move into pants. First we're gonna pack these white linen pants just because I think they can go with a lot of things and I wanna make sure I have a couple pairs of pants. So we're gonna pack these, and Riley and Caitlin both have a pair and they love them. So I decided to get a pair. They influenced me, and what I love about them is 1, that they're not see-through, and 2, that the top is like a yoga kind of pant line, and so like they're very easy to like roll up to tighten or like shorten the leg, which I normally don't have a problem with, but and these are a little bit longer on me just because I sized up, so they would be longer, but I really like that about them. So these are definitely gonna get packed. I love a good linen pant, so these are just blue and white striped from Brandy Melville that I actually got in Italy, which I love. So I'm gonna pack these as well because it can get colder at night, so it might just be nice to have another pair of pants. After a long beach or pool day, I love to change into sweatpants no matter how hot it is outside, and especially on a cruise, it can get very cold and windy. So we're gonna pack this pair of sweatpants. Personally, I rather wear shorts and a sweatshirt than sweatpants and like a tank top, so we're gonna pack this crew neck and this crew neck. I don't know if this is just on Royal Caribbean or if it's every cruise, but I know that if you're wearing a bathing suit and you want to go inside to eat or anything like that, you have to have a cover up. So we're gonna bring these 3. This light blue one is from Bucky's, and it's like super cute and just like easy to pull up over a bathing suit. This next one, long pants, so maybe we're out at night in the hot tub and we're trying to go inside to get an ice cream cone or something, this will come in very handy. And then this is just my favorite onesie that I have. It's like super easy to throw on and goes on with a lot of stuff. So we're gonna bring this one as well. And then next we just have some undergarments. So I'm just gonna grab those and pack them as well. And then a lot of sports bras just in case we work out. I feel like I will, but then I might get there and then not. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. And of course socks, whether it's going ice skating, rock climbing, or my beaches get cold, never can go wrong with too many pairs of socks. I've learned this is somewhat controversial, but I'm only bringing one pair of pajamas on the cruise. I personally can wear the same pajamas like 2 weeks in a row and be unfazed by it. I know some people that need to wear a new set of pajamas every night, but I'm only bringing one pair of pajamas, and it is my cutest set from Target, and they have seashells on it, and like, what screams cruise more than seashell pajamas? So going to pack this as well. This is another kind of crazy hot take, but I'm only bringing 3 pairs of shoes, 1 pair of sneakers, 1 pair of flip-flops, and then 1 pair of like nicer sandals for dinner, which logistically speaking works out really well. But hypothetically, if something were to happen to my flip-flops or something, I would be stuck wearing sneakers to the beach. However, that hasn't happened yet, so fingers crossed it doesn't happen on this trip. But I did just get a new pair of flip-flops, and so hopefully these don't break. But they're from Roxy, and I love their flip-flops, so very excited to wear these and really hope they don't break on the trip, which they shouldn't. These are gonna be my dinner shoes. I like wearing these to dinner because I like being tall, and I'm already tall, but these just make me like 6 foot instead of 5'10". So I like these, and they go with like almost anything, and so I think these will be great to go with all of my dinner outfits. So just a nice little classic basic platform sandal. And these are going to be the sneakers I'm bringing on the ship just in case I do work out or go walking or need like a closed-toed shoe. I'm going to bring these, and I feel like, I don't know if this was just something my mom told me growing up or if this is like a well-known travel hack, but you're supposed to wear your chunkiest shoe when you're traveling so it doesn't take up as much space in your suitcase. However, on a cruise, I'd rather walk in a sandal and then just be able to like go out to the pool and just like suntan while my room is getting ready. And I'd rather not have to take off socks and then put socks back on. So if we were flying, yes, I would wear my sneakers, but we're not, so I'm going to pack these. I plan on bringing my Owala just because you can refill your water bottles on the cruise for free. And so I don't drink enough water when I'm on vacation, and so having this I think will be a helpful reminder for me to drink my water, and I don't have to worry about having the cups that they give you on the cruise, which don't have a lid, like spill or something fall into it. So we're gonna pack my Owala. So normally I use my mom's bag or whatever we have that we're not using. So this time I'm adulting and bringing a beach bag to put our towels in, our books, phones, SeaPass cards, wallet, anything like that. So bringing this. This will also be my first time bringing towel holders. So these just clip onto your lounge chair with your towel. And if you've ever been on a cruise, you know how windy it can get. So your towel normally just like blows away or like is flapping in the wind behind you. So hopefully with these, it will hold our towels in place, especially if we go up to get food or something. It'll like keep our place without worrying about it blowing away. So I'll keep you posted on if these work or not, but we just got these from either Home Goods or TJ Maxx, and they're little mermaid tails, which are so cute. So we'll keep you posted if these work or not. I've seen on TikTok that they have worked, but I'll keep you posted. We are a big Uno family, so we cannot go on a cruise without a deck of cards of Uno, so we'll be getting packed. As I mentioned, one of our excursions is snorkeling, and so I've had a lot of issues with my phone and water. So I got this. It's a waterproof like phone box case, and the reason I went for this instead of the typical bags is because I feel like when you have one of those bags, your camera quality is not as good because the phone can like easily move around or the bag's not as clear. And so I'm hoping with this, the camera quality is still very good. So you can be the judge of that when I go snorkeling. But I just got this off Amazon. I love that it has like a little wrist guard, so I can't just like drop my phone and then it's gone forever in the ocean. So hopefully this works out. It also has like a little pop socket, which I think is cool, and it helps like with the oxygen and like being able to like push buttons on your phone. So we'll see if this works, but I'm very hopeful this does work. And then I just have a bag for electronics. So it just has my portable charger, my phone charger, my extra phone charger, and my AirPods in here. So we'll be packing this. This is definitely a necessity and can't be replaced. For jewelry, I like to have options, but also keep it simple. So I just have this small little jewelry holder, and then inside I have this pearl orange seashell necklace. I also have this gold charm pink and orange seashell necklace, and then this pink shell necklace, some starfish earrings, some shell earrings, some shell hoop earrings, some basic hoop earrings, and these starfish hoop earrings. I feel like Sophia and I will kind of share the jewelry, so it might be a lot for one person, but I think we're gonna share, so it balances out. So not only will I have the suitcase and the beach bag, I'm also gonna bring a backpack. I think I might actually end up putting the beach bag in here just when we get on the ship. I feel like we're not gonna need the beach bag, so I can just like hide out in here before the cruise officially starts, because as I mentioned, we like to go to the pool while everyone's still getting on the ship, just because it's not as busy and we have something to do. So I think I'm gonna put that in here, but I think getting on the ship, I'm just gonna have my backpack and we're gonna let them take the suitcase to put on the ship. So I'll put like my toiletries and everything in here. So I believe our last thing we need is our toiletries and my goggles, which I just cleaned, and so they're drying here in the bathroom. But I think it's super cool. It's like a little circle and it's just super fun. So this is also getting packed. This is my toiletry bag. First, we have all of the Not Your Mother's products for Greta's curly hair routine. We have some spray sunscreen from Hawaiian Tropic. I actually haven't used this yet, but hopefully it does well. It's SPF 30. We have my face sunscreen from e.l.f., also 30. Some Sun Bum lip oil with SPF 30, some face wash, travel sized shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, some hand sanitizer, some hair ties, some mouthwash, a bug bite thing which sucks like the venom or anything from a bug bite out, which is very nice because Sophia and I get bit by bugs so frequently, and so we don't want to be itchy, so we invested in the bug bite thing, which really works. So this is a necessity for us. We have my vitamins and medication, a nail clipper, some brand new toothpaste, my toothbrush, my retainer, some deodorant, my acne medicine, Aquaphor, some pimple patches, some under eye good molecules wake up eye gel, and lastly the Hawaiian Tropic body butter after sun. So my toiletry bag is pretty full, so I think that means I'm also gonna have to bring my makeup bag. We have some moisturizer, some of the True Match Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal, my Merit Concealer, my Rare Beauty Contouring Stick, my Sky High Mascara, my Tarte Juicy Lip, my e.l.f. Blush, which I actually really need to update, but I'll probably do that after the trip, my e.l.f. Lip Gloss, my NYX Eyebrow Gel, my e.l.f. Perfect Finish powder, my beauty blender, some brushes, my eyelash curler, and then lastly my tweezers. I can't live without my toiletry bag. It has my retainer and my sunscreen and then my deodorant and my hair care products. So I'm gonna put this in my backpack, and then my makeup bag I could live without. So I'm gonna put that in my suitcase. So this is everything I'm going to pack, and now it is time to just organize it and put it nicely into my suitcase. So let's do that. Everything is now packed and ready to go for the cruise. I just want to say thank you so much for following along with me as we pack for the cruise, and stay tuned for the cruise vlog, hopefully coming in a week. And if you made it to this point in the video, just know I really appreciate it, and you should comment the blue heart emoji so I know you made it all the way to the end. And again, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.